Hey, Scout. Looks like it's just you and me right now. What'd you think of the second period? Yeah, it was a nice comeback. Rubinski's got 2 goals now, and Kemp got the third goal. So we got a hockey game going into the third. They played much better in the second. I thought everything was better in the second. Oh, player of the game so far is easily Henry Rubinski. Although Ostap Safin, I believe he assisted on both of the goals. So yeah, Rubinski and Safin both have 2-point nights so far. And sorry, KMK, I don't know if you saw my comment from the first video. I am still working on your request. I have had a lot of them, so just trying to get that time to get through all of them. But I will get it posted for you. Yeah, that was funny seeing a guy in a Leafs jersey there. I mean, I guess if I was in another city, I'd wear my Oilers jersey, so can't really blame him if he's other than for being a Leafs fan. Yeah, defense was much better. I thought everything was much better in the second period, Michael. I was, yeah. If they started that way, they probably wouldn't be 3-3 right now. But at least they've come back and tied it. I don't think Calgary had much of anything in that second period. Yeah, we're not too far away now, KMK, from game time. So, but yeah, I think I've got 8 or 9 requests still to get through for the by request topics. So I'm working on it, but got to do all this in my free time. So promise I will get to it though. Who do I think will win the Calder? Actually, I don't have all the rookies in my head right now at the point. I don't know Patricia off the top of my head. I'd have to have the names in front of me. Who's my biggest surprise in the first 2 periods? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. If Caulfield still eligible? I guess he only played so many games last year. Yeah, if he's still eligible, yeah, he'd definitely be a candidate for it. Well, I think the guy that's been the goal scorer is Henry Rubinski. Is probably my biggest surprise so far, because I think like Stauffer was saying, he got offers from a few different teams, or was that another guy? I think it was him, but I'm not as familiar with all the Oilers rookie guys, so that's not my strong point. Sorry. Oh, Byfield, you're talking about? Yeah, Quentin Byfield. Yeah, he could be good. I think the LA Kings are going to be. I'm interested to see how good they are this year. I'm not born and raised in YEG. No, I was born in London, Ontario, and then I moved here when I was 6, and then I've lived in Edmonton since I was 6. I bleed copper and blue. Yep. Yeah, I feel bad for Jack Eichel too. I was kind of surprised. I expected the Sabres. It was back when Tim Murray was their GM. All the changes they were making, I thought they were going to be a better team when they were getting Ryan O'Reilly and stuff, but it's kind of something Buffalo and Edmonton have in common. We just couldn't seem to get it figured out for the longest time. But Edmonton seems to be getting it figured out now. Helps with Connor and Leon, but I guess Jack Eichel's always injured too. So, but I'd be surprised if he doesn't get traded soon because I don't see any reason in dragging that situation out for another season. How's our goalie doing? Rodrigue did not look good in the first, but he was better in the second, although Calgary didn't test him as much in the second. The Oilers pretty much owned the second period. Yeah, it was the meme. I saw the Maple Leafs have been social distancing since 1962 or whatever it is, since black and white television. Who will be our unsung hero this year? Good question. Maybe someone like Tyler Benson if he breaks through. Nobody was expecting too much from him, and he ends up being the hero. I have to close this when the game is on because if YouTube picks up the game or sound, they put a copyright strike on the video. And I don't want to watch it on mute. Bush could be an unsung hero too. I'm expecting a big year from him. He looked really good in the limited time last year. I was okay with the CC signing. I didn't like that it was 4 years because I think we're going to have a lot of guys pass CC in the next couple of years, and he's going to end up being an overpaid third pairing defenseman. So, but we'll see what happens. I guess it's good to have depth. If it had been like a 2-year signing, I think that would have been better. Yeah, I'm glad it wasn't a super long term. But the Nurse contract I don't love, but I wish they'd got it done sooner instead of because I think we probably could have got him for 7.5 or 8 at the most if we didn't got it done before all those other huge contracts got given out for defensemen this summer. KMK, I do like the Yamo signing. I was hoping for 2 years, but for the 1 year, it's a good price, and he's still a restricted free agent. He's got arbitration rights next summer, so might go to arbitration if they don't get a deal done next year. But hopefully they can work out something before then. Duncan Keith, I think he might have a big impact this year because he's got a lot of haters and he's got something to prove. So I think he's going to come in and have a good year. Whether both of his years are good or not, we'll see. But worst comes to worst is if he's a bust, he is gone in 2 years. I think Vancouver's acquiring Oliver Ekman-Larsson, while he might be a better guy now, that contract could be worse for him because I think he's still signed for like 6 more years. So Vancouver better hope Larsson's good for that long. Bourgault or Holloway? Well, it's not looking too good for Holloway right now, but he should be back. Like he was on fire last year in college, so I think right now I'm higher on Holloway, but Bourgault should be really good too. The second rookie game is on Monday, and I think Jack Michaels said on the broadcast that the time is to be announced, but it'll be Monday in Calgary. I'll miss Bear and Jones too. More so Bear. I really liked Bear, but Warren Fogle I think is a good return for him. Another player we needed. You guys think Alex Stalock's going to make it out of camp? Yeah, the Jones brothers should do good together. Will McLeod be our third line center for good? He might be our fourth line center for this year. I think Derek Ryan is going to start as our third line center anyway, but he should be our third line center for the foreseeable future, probably after this season. I don't know if Stalock's going to go to the AHL. I think someone will take a chance on him at $785K. How long till Broberg is ready? I think Broberg will be on the team next year. If Peter Chiarelli drafted Jack Eichel, he would have been fired a lot sooner. Probably that day. I'm going to miss Adam Larsson too. I thought he was a given. I was more worried about losing Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, but of course the reverse happens. But yeah, I wish Larsson the best in Seattle, though. He was a good guy. I think he might sign one more PTO. We know Tyler Ennis was playing with the team, and I heard they were still looking for right-hand depth. So I've been mentioning Jason Demers a lot, but I think if the Oilers are signing any more PTOs, we should hear about it. I think camp opens on Wednesday, so we should hear Monday or Tuesday if anyone else is coming in. Yeah, Larsson was treated terribly here, but he also had the stuff with his dad passing away, so I can understand why he wanted a fresh start. Yeah, Barzell should have been an Oiler. Can you imagine that? Barzell, Draisaitl, and McDavid up the middle. We could just play McDavid and Draisaitl together, and Barzal can be your second line center. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I would rather have Larson over CC2 any day of the week. I think Nuge is going to bounce back. I don't think he's ever going to be a huge point getter again, but he should earn that contract, I think, for at least another 3-4 years. I don't know about the other back half of the contract, but front half should be okay. Yeah, Oilers are coming back. So I'm going to wrap this up, and we can talk a little bit after the game if you guys want. So I'll see you back here. Okay, take care, guys. Enjoy the third period.